Changing the unequal power dynamics that underpin discrimination and violence. That was the message of the United Nations Secretary General at the opening of the 62nd session of the Commission of the Status of Women. The Commission is focused on achieving gender equality and the empowerment of rural women and girls.
It's an annual pilgrimage by these delegates to New York, with a focus squarely on ensuring that rural women are not left behind in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals.
Progress for women and girls means changing the unequal power dynamics and underpin discrimination and violence. This is not the only greatest human rights challenge of our time. It is also in everyone's interest. Discrimination against women damages communities, organizations, companies, economies, and societies. This is why all men should support women's rights and gender equality.
Worldwide, 1/3 of women are employed in agriculture, making up 60% of the workforce. They are often treated as informal sector workers with little or no social protections. Globally, just 13% of women own the land they work. Only 20% of rural women have access to clean drinking water, compared to 68% of their urban counterparts, while half of all rural women have no basic literacy in developing countries. With warnings here that already the world has slowed in its implementation of the SDGs.
We should use this forum as the most timely opportunity to secure and accelerate the much-needed progress, build a consensus, and share the best practice that allows the Commission to serve the poorest of the poor with agency and maximum accountability to those who need it most. This is a tipping point moment. It is a time to take action that responds to the size of the problem faced by women who live in the rural areas.
South Africa's delegation is led by Women's Minister Bathabile Dlamini, who's expected to address the Commission on Tuesday. Sherwin Brycepees, SABC News, New York.